I'm not sure if you guys appreciate this content or if you like it at all. If you don't, let me know in the comment section. To be honest with you, I'm just basically taking a look at every team's draft order, at least every team that's in the AFC or the teams that drafted high, and just trying to throw out some evaluations and some thoughts that I have based on some film that I watched from college. I mean, the way I look at it is I couldn't publish the college film on my YouTube channel. I might as well get out some content based on what I saw. Look, as crazy as this sounds, and I love these first three picks. I mean, I love these two picks here too, from Alabama, John Mechie and Christian Harris. Don't get me wrong. And Dameon Pierce is a great one-cut runner from Florida. So I just, it's not an overwhelming draft, but I think it's one that will probably fit really well with them just improving their entire roster. Obviously, Derek Stingley is a hell of a football player, hell of a talent. A couple of the evaluations I saw today of the Texans draft talk about him not being a good tackler, him getting swallowed up by blocks. I mean, I'm not going to say that there weren't some times where he did not look great against the run but there were times where he was unbelievable. There were times where he was, and I'm talking 2021. I'm thinking of Central Michigan early in the game. You know, I showed that on my Twitter page. Unbelievable start, if you ask me, for them. These three picks here. Stingley and Jalen Petre will improve that defensive secondary dramatically. Kenyon Green, you guys know what I think of him. I mean, I had spoken on him possibly being a target for the Ravens because of his versatility, the ability to play left guard and left tackle. He played left tackle against Alabama in 2021, the game that Texas A&M beat Alabama in a close game, if I recall correctly. And he played left tackle there. He matched up against Will Anderson and did a nice job, if you ask me. Defensively, well, let's look at the offense side first. Not much to say here about the quarterback position. You know, I think it's well documented where Davis Mills ranks. But look, they were competitive in some football games with him. Kenyon Green obviously slated to be a starter. I think that it definitely improves the offensive line. Where they have made drastic improvements, clearly, is on the defensive side of the ball. Stingley will step right in there and play on his side where he played in college. Right now they got ESPN has Jalen Petre listed as a backup safety. Jalen Petre is going to be on the field a lot. NFL teams are spending more and more time in 11 personnel. So even if Jalen Petre is not a, quote, starter at safety, he will be on the field. Just so you know and understand, in Baylor's structure under Dave Aranda the last 2 years, Jalen Petre played the star. He played the nickel in their 4-2-5. They based out of a 4-2-5. And he played the star or the nickel, rolled up to the field generally or to the passing strength. And he'll do the same against 11 personnel with the Texans. There is no way that Lovie Smith does not take advantage of this defensive talent. They also got Christian Harris. Great pickup, if you ask me. I think third or fourth round. Maybe I'm wrong there. They're 4-3 structure according to this here, and Lovie Smith is typically a 4-3 guy if you go back to the days of the Chicago Bears. Obviously, they were 4-3 structure there. They played a lot of Tampa 2. Lovie Smith kind of comes from that tree or that system. Good draft, good haul for them. Not overwhelming, I guess, and I'm a victim. I'm a prisoner of the moment, too, to be honest with you, at this point, because there wasn't much done on the offensive side that's, quote, flashy. You do have Marlon Mack, talented dude. Rex Burkhead, very versatile. He's got a lot of great film out there from his career. Dameon Pierce, a great one-cut runner, like I said. When I say one cut, what I mean is he's not going to dance around. He's going to make one cut, commit to it, get his shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage, and run behind his pads. Good running back, good pickup, gives them three capable guys. Rex Burkhead obviously being the most versatile of the group. Kenyon Green, I already talked about the impact I think he's going to have. Where I think you could see an improvement defensively because of the talent infusion and because of Lovie Smith's influence is here on this defense. I'm interested to see what people think of the Texans draft. Again, no splash picks on the offensive side necessarily. It'll be interesting to see what Michi's statistical production is down there with the quarterback they have. They're typically in 11 personnel, at least from what I think I know about that offense. I would look for an improvement from having Lovie Smith in the building and the type of staff and people that he brings along. Someone like Lovie Smith comes into your organization, they bring quality people with them. That's a key. That's one thing that goes understated oftentimes when a head coach comes in. It's not just the head coach. It's who comes with them. It's the army of quality people with experience that they bring with them. And he's got a defensive system that I think Stingley and Petre and Christian Harris, if he gets the opportunity, will fit into. I think a solid if after Stingley, unspectacular looking draft because there's no offensive splash picks there. And that's coming from me. I'm a defensive guy who typically has a defensive focus, so I'm not saying that they should have gone out and got some offensive dudes. I'm just saying that's generally the consensus, is that there's no splash offensive picks here, but a solid group after Stingley, who has the ability to be an absolute superstar. Let me know what you guys think of the Texans draft in the comment section. Obviously, it probably should have not been included in my poll that I did on my YouTube channel. Who had the best draft overall, probably, or best first round overall. Probably should not have included them. The only reason I did so is because I think incredibly highly of Kenyon Green, and Derek Stingley is potentially an all-pro type corner, so I thought they were worthy of being mentioned there. But now when you look at the whole draft, in its entirety, good draft, solid, maybe not overwhelming. Let me know what you guys think of the Texans draft in the comment section.